Hello, everybody. Welcome back to DSPN. Second time, Cam's here for second time in a row. Warren is back since season one. We'll start with the first thing the biggest piece of news. Super Bowl 60 happened. What a boring game.
Yeah, it was pretty terrible, honestly.
I was thoroughly bored, and then I watched the Bad Bunny halftime show, and then got bored for another third quarter. I like that halftime show. I don't know if I'm in the minority of that because I've seen a lot of mixed opinions, but I personally very much liked it. You not a fan?
Yeah, it was alright.
I
heard worse.
I prefer to, understand a little bit of it, even if it is. I think I'm not like a hater of any music from other languages at all, but it was not words, bro.
I don't think it was bad per se. Like the music was fine. I'm just not a Bad Bunny fan, honestly. It's nothing to do with his nationality, language speaking, even not a big fan of his music, bro.
I like his music, and I just thought he didn't sound good.
Yeah, honestly, he's also kind of
there was a little
carried
bit
by auto-tune, you know?
Yeah, I will say the auto-tune was a little iffy, but
sadly,
I did like it personally for me. But the game was horrible. The game was terrible up until the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter was pretty good, but that's kind of it.
Drake May sure knows how to stat pad. I will say that.
Vanilla Vic.
Very glad he didn't get that MVP because he did not deserve it.
I know.
Yeah, I went to his I went to his football reference page the other day, and it actually had a new nickname for him, and it said the schedule, which was hilarious.
Well, that is really,
which is very much accurate.
Wildly true.
I think
very accurate.
Kicker should have won Super Bowl MVP.
Honestly,
bro.
Myers was low key the goat.
He had the most points. He's kind of the dog with it, dude. You know.
Josh and Corey were over watching that game, and we were gonna vote on the Super Bowl MVP, and they didn't have the kicker up, and I think that was crap because the kicker should have won it.
I agree.
Wholeheartedly agree. Yes,
Kicker was the most entertaining part of that game.
Dude, you know a Super Bowl is pretty terrible when the kicker is the most fun to watch.
Yeah. And
it's
the puncher, too. They're special teams, period. Yeah.
Special teams, S tier, the rest of the game probably like D tier at best.
Yeah.
Was that game worse than Rams versus Patriots Super Bowl 53?
No.
Yes.
Really?
I would say yes because one of them was a close game. Simple fact. One of them
it wasn't like a blowout, It wasn't a blowout.
No,
it kind of was, though.
I mean, if you watched the game...
It was really a Seahawks stomp.
It looked like a blowout watching the game. Final score wasn't really a blowout.
Because they stat padded in the fourth quarter. That's the point. That's kind of the whole...
Yeah.
That's the whole sad
I will
truth of it.
say, fantastic defense from the Seahawks, though.
Oh, 100%.
That was a really defensive game. Like, if you were a defense-heavy person and you wanted to watch really good defense, you watched Seattle in that game. That was great. Both teams played decent defense the entire time.
But it was a good defensive game.
And then the fourth quarter happened, and it just went to Seattle. Other news, the Falcons tagged Kyle Pitts the other day. Good for them. I thought he was going to sign with the Eagles if he didn't. At least for me. That's where I thought he was going to
be kind of dangerous.
Yeah. Dude, I love Kyle Pitts.
A little biased. Kyle Pitts is a fantasy legend.
Fantasy letdown.
Legend, bro.
Legend.
I drafted Kyle Pitts this year in one of my leagues for my backup to Brock Bowers, and my boy Brock Bowers wasn't doing too hot because he was hurt. Kyle Pitts stepped it up a few weeks. I also did go 5-11, so I didn't do too good.
Were you last?
No.
Dude,
okay.
Pitts and Bowers is wild.
Dude, I love Brock Bowers, dude. He's my goat.
Bowers is the GOAT.
And then another question is, should the Cowboys franchise tag George Pickens? Or should they just give him a boatload of money?
I was gonna say, what does that mean? They only get him for a year?
They get him. It basically just extends his contract for another year, and then it just puts off paying him.
You pay him.
I think they should just what?
Don't pay him.
Why?
Because you already got CD, bro.
He had a much more productive year than CD this year.
I mean, okay, so that's
you got to think. This happens every year, bro.
Bengals.
One mid receiver just goes off every single season. Everyone's like, "Yo, pay him." What happens when you pay him, bro?
Because they don't have. This is a true fact.
They don't have a chip on their shoulder.
I hate to say it, but
they got their money.
Gives the vibes of a person who would do exactly that to a team like the Cowboys, who are not going to win a Super Bowl.
I mean,
and I'll put money on that.
Hey, me too, bro. I'm almost 18.
They're not. The Cowboys, they're always on the fringe of being either really good or really bad. Like every year,
it's been really bad for a little bit.
They are the face of mid.
I think since Prescott's been really injury prone or whatever. Yeah.
Okay, my camera wasn't focusing for a minute.
Yeah, it don't even matter, bro.
Okay. We'll go on to the NBA, where there was a lot of trades on the deadline.
Yeah.
My Cavs traded James Harden for Darius Garland, a move that, me personally, I was not a fan of. I thought that was dumb.
Despicable.
I mean, to be fair, both of them are cones on defense, and both of them don't show up in the playoffs. James Harden doesn't play well in the playoffs, and Darius Garland just doesn't play.
Yeah.
I just feel like if you're like anyone, like there's got to be Harden has to be making more money, right? Or am I wrong?
More
They're
money?
similar. No, you don't think Harden's making more money than him?
It's a very similar deal, but Harden,
should.
this is the last year of his deal, and then he has a player option.
So there's that.
That was stupid.
That's stupid. Number 2, younger guy. So if
by a decade.
Yeah.
Why are you trading your youth away,
Dude,
bro?
you're trading the youngest, best
I really
player
don't.
they drafted too, right?
A
They
fantastic
drafted
Why
point
would
guard.
you do that? He's younger. He could
Dude,
he
has
could be
so-
better on defense.
He has
period,
so much
just because of
potential,
his
bro.
age. Like,
Harden is
He's cheaper.
almost 40 years old.
he has a huge ego that nobody likes to play with. Everywhere he goes, he blames everybody else. James Harden is the problem.
And
James Harden is the problem.
And then when it gets to the playoff time, all right, yeah, let's see James Harden show up in the playoffs, and then he puts like 10 points with like
Sixers,
3
Sixers
rebounds.
is all you got to see. Yeah,
Sixers James Harden is a perfect
Nets
example.
Too. I don't think he did shit with. Excuse me, anything with the Nets really. You know, like it was.
He did nothing with the Nets. He's done nothing with the Clippers. He did nothing in any of the places in the playoffs.
But he can score a lot of points.
Oh wow!
Not when it matters.
So can
Not
Donovan
when it
Mitchell.
matters,
like
though.
5 times, dude.
And now
Five
he
times a season.
and Donovan Mitchell have to split the rock too,
Which
Not gonna happen.
which will be those two score 40 a night, and the rest of the team's on like 10s.
yeah,
Yeah.
if even.
They're gonna score 90 points.
They
a
won't
night.
even see the ball for half the
Maybe Evan Mobley will score 15,
True. Mobley will get his 15 and 8 every night.
which
You know.
thank you.
Honestly, bro,
Harvesting.
that's what you
Harvesting.
need, bro. You need a player like that though. You need someone.
Well, but
consistent.
then you get 2 nasty ball hogs, and it's just like, dude, what are you doing?
His production's gonna tank. It's all right.
Garland's a pass for I don't know.
And then
Garland's
we
a great-
got
he's a great
Keon
player,
Ellis
bro.
in there too.
Grittiest. You know, he's very gritty for
Now he's never gonna do
circumstances.
And
you know?
another thing, why did we decide it was a good idea to trade Lonzo Ball to get Dennis Schroeder of all people?
All right, bro. I
Another just
kinda-
youth for age. Like
kind of like
Schroeder
Dennis
is a
Schroeder.
baller.
I
However,
don't
how
mind
old is he
Dennis.
now.
He's up there, and
Isn't he's pretty close age to Lonzo, isn't he?
No, he's a little older. I think he's 3 or 4 years.
Oh,
But
That's
like,
enough.
I would
That's enough for me not to
so
make it.
much rather have
Yeah.
Lonzo
Defensive
defensively, and he's a great passer. He's a much better passer than.
playmaking period.
Could you imagine having those three like playing small ball? Put Donovan Mitchell at the 3 and have Lonzo just dish the
Donovan
rock to
Mitchell's
everybody.
not a 3.
Well, I'm saying just have
He's
you can
not
have
3.
Lonzo just the rock to everybody.
Well, or you could have one of them be a 6.
Clearly, they have to make Harden the point guard, which is
Not a good move.
not my.
There's
It's
a lot
never
of-
really worked out statistically.
There's a lot of places. Another trade: Jaren Jackson Jr. was traded from the Grizzlies for 3 first-round picks. 3, which made me think, oh, they're gonna trade Ja at the deadline, and then they didn't.
Why would you get rid of? Yeah, I don't.
I mean,
understand.
They finally got.
get rid of Ja first.
I mean,
Do you?
at least now they have
Is he-
first-round
he's
picks.
Jaren's a defensive player of the year.
That's
Yeah,
true.
That's
You're
a
right.
huge
But
huge difference.
he did
for-
just get shut
and
down.
he wasn't
for the rest of the
injury
year.
prone.
We also got to think though.
Yeah, he just got shut down for the rest of the year for an injury. I don't know if it's like, well, he's having a surgery for season ending, but I think they're partially just letting him do it because the Jazz are trying to unethically tank, which we'll talk about that
Dude,
later.
that is despicable.
Have you
I've
seen all the
I've seen some
unethic
teams,
tanks?
Yes,
It's so bad.
that's got to be one of them. Yeah.
And then Adam Silver's like, all right, how can we fix this? Let's put him in a tournament. No.
What?
Yeah, that's his.
we need more
That's his
tournaments.
idea. Let's put these guys in a
we
tournament.
need more tournaments.
See, this is genuinely what's ruining the NBA, bro.
We need more tournaments, Dr. Silverstein.
There's no more. Yeah. There's no more like blue collar basketball that I like, bro. It's all just like, oh, we're gonna do 15 tournaments a year, and they're all just gonna be stupid, bro. It's like during playoff season, you're sick of tournaments and you just want it to end. Like, I don't know if that's just me because I'm not the biggest basketball fan, but after like more than one tournament, it just feels like the playoffs just aren't as important. You guys?
Yeah, like you
And I
get
just
and then if you're a basketball fan, you watch everything. You get like 5 tournaments if you include March Madness and all the tournaments for leagues in college
That's what
basketball.
I'm saying.
you know what's crazy too? You know how many free throws you're gonna watch? That's my real problem.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander shooting 400 free throws per year.
Serious problem watching any basketball anymore.
I feel like refs honestly
They're so quick with the whistle.
They need to chill out. They need to chill out, bro. They need to let the game happen.
Well, it's about them, you know. I mean, that's.
And then our final trade before we get on to the more funny piece of NBA news.
Dude.
Anthony Davis was traded to the Wizards, and now the Wizards have both Anthony Davis and Trae Young. Cam, we'll start with you. What are your thoughts on that one?
Why? The Wizards are like, yo.
They should have just tanked. They can tank.
You
They
know
should
what?
have tanked.
Let's get rid of our good players and get some old guys so we can win more games to get worse in our draft pick. And then Davis is shut down for the year because they're unethically tanking, technically.
Well, they should have just ethically tanked. They stink. They should tank.
I understand acquiring Trae, but you could still tank with, he could put up 30 a night and you could still tank with the team they have.
That's what I'm saying.
Realistically, I don't understand why in the world you're getting Anthony Davis unless you're just trying to screw your team for years.
I mean, I think the Mavericks got a couple of first-round picks out of it, but
that's even wilder.
And
why would you do this? If you're the Wizards, you don't want any. That's not even you don't want to win now. That's you don't want to win in the future.
Yeah, and let me put my input here. If you told me that 5 years ago Trae Young and Anthony Davis were on the same team, bro, I'd be like,
completely different.
That's like championship on top of championship. But like not seeing them now, it's like, oh, that's just a terrible move. If you tell me that 5 years ago, you tell me they're on the same team, bro, I'm like, holy.
That's a crazy team.
How is that even possible?
And then you think that like, hey, Luka's gonna be on the same team as LeBron. I'm like, whoa! And then you realize the current day that LeBron is dropping about like 14 points a night.
Yeah, I mean he's also he's unk. Dude,
he's late 40.
Like surprised.
They washed. So here's the funny piece of NBA news. The KD files.
Dude, that's
so
like
if you don't know what this is, I'll explain.
I'll keep my twin, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Do one of you two want to explain it?
You got it,
you want me to? Okay.
Say it seriously.
So, Kevin Durant is an avid Twitter user. Even just like not even on his regular account, he uses Twitter a lot. So he had a burner account where he would bully and just lay into his teammates. Some of the things I can't say, but the one I can is Russell Westbrook is a triple-double cocaine bear. An actual quote, which I think is the funniest one that they had.
Dude, that was great.
Or if you don't screen up and pass to Steph, you're getting waved.
Let me find some KD files, bro. Let me see if I can find
the one where he was like, after Kawhi left the Olympic team, he goes, it was mutual. Good luck, fellas. With the like this. That's what he texted the group chat.
I'm not even looking.
It's so dumb.
Not worth it, bro.
He just bullies his teammates, and he's. Honestly, it's funny. It's funny. Yeah. I think it's funny, but it's bad for the teammate locker room. How are the Rockets locker room going to recover from this?
We are all making burner accounts. Okay. Hella shit though. We all do. We all do this, bro.
I've been thinking about
KD. Honestly, it's kind of valid, bro. If you can't say that on your main account, why not make a burner?
He has he's got multiple burners.
Yeah,
he's got
hundreds.
He's got at least 400.
I was gonna say he probably replies hundreds of times to his own.
Dude, he's like,
man, KD's the GOAT. Man, I love this guy. Oh, I hate Russell Westbrook.
Though, yeah.
I mess with that though.
If that gets you to being a top 10, or top
one of the best scorers
top 3 at your
time.
Position or whatever, yeah.
Honestly,
top 5 scorer
arguably
of all
best
time.
scorer all time. I'm not gonna say
pure hoops, bro. Pure ethical hoops.
All right, next topic will be the tons of Olympic cheating that there was. I'm not gonna say a bunch of specific ones, but there is one funny one. We'll go with that. That.
Oh, that's a different one.
But then there was a lot of the touching of the curling thing.
Team Canada touching the curling.
It's really not a big deal in my book,
There's a lot. Well, they won the gold medal.
I still don't really think
it's
a big deal, bro.
That is a big deal if you're winning the gold medal.
I don't think that's the only reason they won the gold medal.
But you know who did win a gold medal? USA in hockey!
Dude, one of the best. Probably the best hockey game I've ever watched.
That was electric. Dude, I was watching the entire game. That was so much fun.
Unbelievable.
Jack Hughes and Connor Hellebuck are legends. Connor Hellebuck played his individual performance. Off. Oh my god, he had 40-something saves.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That's insane. Like,
honestly, a good hockey goalie. There's nothing that's better to watch than a good hockey.
It's
goalie.
like literally unheard of. Bro.
I love watching good hockey.
And that
goalies.
game,
good goalies in any sport. Honestly, I love goalies.
And that game,
shout out to all my goalies out
put
there.
out
lacrosse goalies were sorry.
And that game put out a ton of generational man cave photos,
the
one where with Jack Hughes with the flag around him with the chipped teeth, or Connor Hellebuck with the stick.
Yeah, that's tough,
bro. The freaking behind the back Connor Hellebuck save.
I don't know how he got that, dude.
Ridiculous.
That was ridiculous.
And then the McKinnon too.
How did he miss that?
I saw.
They deserved to lose after that.
Yeah, I saw the best picture ever, bro, and it's freaking Johnny Hockey putting the stick there to save it, dude. I was like, that's crazy.
That was. I love what they did at the end with Goudreau, but one of the things at the beginning that I loved was first 5 minutes and the Kachuk brothers almost kill somebody by sending some guy over the boards, and then Tom Wilson sends some guy to the Shadow Realm.
Tom Wilson had a murderous Olympic.
Dude, Tom, if they could fight in the Olympics, I would like them to add that, even though they're all about peace and love. But God, I want to see some fights. That's my favorite part of hockey. I want to see some people punch each other in the mouth.
I'm torn on it because
I'm also torn. It's like,
dude, part of me honestly wants to see less hitting period in the Olympics hockey. I don't know what it is.
You just want it in the NHL?
I disagree with that.
I want more goals.
I know what you mean.
But that's the
I know
thing.
what
I don't
saying,
want.
But like
their teams are already limited, so like if guys are getting blasted and they have to keep 5 games.
I get what you're coming from, but I feel like it's like
Crosby. I did not want to see.
That sounds fun to watch. You know,
I did not want to see Crosby get taken out.
Yeah,
like that's I don't know.
I just love seeing the fights, man. Like that's why I love the Four Nations face-off.
There you go. Like we have 4 nations for that. That's part of the thing.
And I love the Four Nations face-off. I love just when the NHL players are able to play for their country, it makes it so much better.
They play way different too.
It is so much better.
Those USA guys are the best I've ever seen.
Well, yeah. But we have 2 big things coming up soon. The World Baseball Classic we'll start with first.
Hyped for that.
I'm hyped for
USA probably not taking the dub now.
Yeah.
I'll sit back and say right
Let's
now.
go Japan.
And March Madness starts next month.
So Kawhi.
So Kawhi.
March Madness. All right. Early predictions, anyone?
Yeah, I'm not.
This is a really, really bad pick. But Duke looks great.
No.
Like I can't not say that Duke don't look great.
I don't.
Carlos Boozer's playing his butt off, man.
I don't really watch college.
Not Carlos Boozer. I'm sorry, Cameron.
Let's say.
Cameron Boozer. Yeah.
Carlos Boozer's his dad. But I'm excited for March Madness.
There's Caden too. Caden Boozer.
And I will definitely be doing a bracket.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that'll be hype.
Should I do it for one of these?
Yeah.
Bracket video?
Bro? Yeah, why not?
Bracket episode.
And then
you gotta just like get a bunch of people, like a bunch of your buddies, like send brackets and just like.
Yeah.
Who was I? Dude, I was thinking. Who was I watching? I was watching someone that looked mad. Probably Houston.
Houston are always good. They're never a bad pick.
No. Syracuse hasn't been good since Melo.
Really?
Yeah, no.
For better or worse.
They kind of.
Jim Boeheim had some years actually.
They kind of end up.
Tragically.
Yeah, they end up being either or bad.
I was
recently.
like, I haven't really been watching.
He's just a Cuse guy. He's just a Cuse guy.
I'm just a Cuse guy.
Just a Cuse guy.
Big laxer here.
All right, so now we'll go with our player, game, and bum of the month. Since it's been a month since we did this.
Don, I need you to go first.
All right,
me too.
So for my player of the month,
I know my game.
I think I got to go with Jack Hughes. I feel like Jack Hughes has got to be the person I go with here.
Took it right from.
Had a fantastic Olympics.
As good as it gets.
Literally can't ask for a better one for a player like that. And he's dating Tate McRae. So good on you, buddy.
Seriously, dude.
Double W.
Yeah.
That's tough. Literally, dude. Destroyed and dismantled Canada's #1 sport. Took their best looking woman. Respect.
Hey, oh God.
Yeah.
All right. You got a player?
You got a player of the month?
I don't really got a player of the month, bro. I'm used to like player of the week.
All right, then what's your player of the week then?
I don't got one of those either right now.
All right.
You know, I'm LARPing. You know?
Dude, I'm big Hughes Bros.
I was gonna say
I was gonna go Hughes Bros too.
I thought you were gonna go Connor Hellebuck.
Yo, Connor Hellebuck might be the man of the year.
Yeah,
dude. He might be the man of the year, bro. That's a good.
That's my pick.
Or Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold deserves it too for winning. Hey, he won a
Sam
Super Bowl.
Darnold does not deserve it.
Or he
Jason
finally
Myers over him, dude.
He finally won a Super Bowl.
Player of the month, Connor Hellebuck.
Yeah,
and Jack Hughes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Jack. I mean, both the Hughes brothers though, overtime winners.
And seriously. I think all three of us agree on the game of the month.
Yeah, the hockey game.
It's got to be the gold medal.
It's
Olympic
the hockey game. That's the hockey game.
Sure wasn't the Super Bowl. I'll tell you that.
Mm-mm. Yeah, no, it was anything but that.
Horrid.
And last but not least, our bum of the month,
Drake May.
That's
fraud maxing.
I'm taking the schedule May, dude.
I'm taking Nathan McKinnon.
I'm still taking
that man will never
I'm
sleep
taking
right
Nate McKinnon
again.
because he will never sleep again after how horrible that miss was. That was a generationally bad miss.
It was.
On so many different levels.
Yeah.
You got a bum?
Dude, it would probably have to be Drake May for me as well. He really blew everything he had with that.
You know, and Josh Allen 4 turnovers, you know.
Yeah,
I don't even know if that was this month.
That was
pissed me right off.
Was that this month? No.
No, that was
still
I think
me
that
right
was
off, I'll tell you.
The week. Actually, no, it was
2 weeks before it was 3 weeks before the Super Bowl.
Yeah, so it might have been within. It might have been within the month of me last doing this. But
love you, Josh, but you got to learn how to freaking keep the ball.
Yeah, big time. And also, another thing that I just wanted to say again: how does Zach Taylor still have a job? I don't know how he's still employed.
Yeah, put me in.
Anyway, big announcement time. Cam, you want to hand me that hoodie?
Yeah.
All right. So I put this out on Facebook earlier because that's where most of you people watch this thing from. I'm announcing the college I'm going to. If you know me, this wasn't really a surprising choice.
Not at all.
Yeah, no, it's St. Bonaventure.
Hey. Here we go,
yeah.
brother.
So I'll be a body next fall.
Around this time. What's your major, Donnie?
For sports media.
Hey,
you'll see me in this, and which will mean there will be a lot more of this podcast done. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next week.